active imagination? I have one. I'm guessing a lot of people do. We're usually the ones at childhood. They want you're on medication, and now I realize that those who have active imaginations are dangerous because what you imagine will actually manifest if you imagine it enough. If you imagine destruction, that shit gonna manifest in your life. But if you, I guess it's different, right? For everybody. I'm speaking to a lot of people who have active imaginations, or you don't even realize that you do. Now that they've been cloning and replacing so much, we don't even remember our childhoods the way that we should. But I'm guessing that a lot of us, the system knew that we had active imaginations from following us. We're the ones put on Ritalin and Adderall and everything like that. Some of the things, if you are imagining things so that you can bring that shit into reality, you could be getting attacked depending on what you're imagining. Some of the things that I've imagined haven't happened yet. Some of it is you letting another type of realm know what you're requesting with your imagination, especially if it comes to attacking your enemies. This is what I believe. Yeah, putting it simply. Some of it happens immediately. Some of it, when I see things in my mind, some of it already happened. Sometimes it's at that moment, conversations that people are having at that moment. And then at other times it's something that didn't transpire yet. This is why you just have to imagine it and then let that shit happen the way it's supposed to happen. Simply and quiet. Pez. Do they still make Pez? I miss those days. And Hero. Ask him. Is someone's name in that? Nope. Doesn't look like a hero to me. Um, you looked up to somebody, it feels like, and now you're finding out. You could feel all alone, like, am I the only one that wants to be a hero in this shit? Jaw. What happened to your jaw? Oh, okay. Well, for somebody, it's your jaw. You wake up with your jaw hurting because someone's putting ice or some kind of speed either in what you're consuming or through your vents, and you don't realize that you're hopped up on ice or meth or something. They're testing turning things into gas form to attack people. Yep, they are. You may be disappointed to find out that someone that you thought was a hero is actually, they took off because they couldn't handle some shit. If this is something you were supposed to go through together, I think that you're like, God damn, man, I'm doing this by myself now? Who is this? EJ FM and ZC EMC. I know it's not going to be EMZ. Oh, a typical ditzy thing to do. She's beautiful, confident, strong. She will have your back. But he doesn't have yours? This happens every time. I just heard every single time it happens. I know how. I know what you're. I know more. And same. It's the same situation. You could have OCD, or somebody has really bad OCD. Eve, Steve. Uh, I just saw Adam and Steve. This happened again, where somebody chose a man that actually is more into men. Now, with the hero thing, I don't know. Is this supposed to be someone in the military? Mm-hmm. They're showing me somebody that has all kinds of. I don't know if it's real gossip, but this is betraying confidences. Like honoring trust is in the upright. This is someone who betrays your trust every time. A priest or a pastor, some kind of spiritual person. I think that the lesson here for someone is you seem to believe that if someone has a title, then that makes them more worthy or that they're a hero. This would be, let's say someone said that they're a colonel or a general in an army, and you think, well, they must be a good person, or they're a rabbi, or they must be a good person, or even if it comes down to being a teacher anymore, you can't just assume that they have good intentions. I guess that's something. I said I would sooner sit there and spoon and spend time with a drug addict that was under the L who has life experience. They have something to talk about than to, at some point. Now that's for somebody. Give me another message, please. FM. These Freemasons and Freeman cards keep coming out constantly. This could also be motherfucker. J.E. Is this Jen Freeman again? Or Jerry Freeman? Or Jessica? Something like that? It feels like that last name is the most common name for people coming over here from other countries. Like they're just handing out now. Is that what it is? They're getting impulsive and sloppy with the clone. Oh, because they're yeah. They're cloning at such a rapid rate that they're just saying, okay, make this one a Freeman, or it could be Freeman and Harrison or Harris. All right. For to forget or reject an offer. Tell me about this fur. Oh, good. Somebody did. Of drugs or alcohol. Hmm? Yeah. You could be a Leo, but. And now something's happening. These are people who are like, alright, I got it. So the same situation is presenting itself. This is me going against the definition of insanity. This is kind of cool. So this is you come here with me. Shut the fuck up. You come here with me. I heard the shit. If you don't like words I'm saying, get the fuck away from me. You offer me this, or there's something that comes to me and I was told or I know that I keep either accepting the same shit from the same person or this situation is the same thing. Let me handle it differently. Nope. I'm going to have to say no. This could even be that you are getting yourself clean. This could be crack for someone. Getting yourself clean. And let me see if something good happens to me after this. What happened for you after this? There was a plan, or someone was planning on. It could be just that your life was spared. This is a loving man though. There's a guy here. You could have been homeless. They're showing me someone that's homeless, and now there's something that happened where I passed the test. I did. I passed the motherfucking test. There's someone you've been looking for. If this didn't happen yet, there's somebody that you've been looking for that's going to wind up showing back up again. HN and OL. And OS. Oh, that's Halo. This a good guy right here, or a girl if it's the other way around. But somebody's a really good person, and they were being kept from you because you kept having the same shit. You were choosing the same person or the same type of drug or something like that, where you did something different. It's amazing. Any bitch ass hoe. Is it the guy that turned down someone? Ice. No, thank you. I'm good. Vice? That was your vice. Alright, good. Main. Your main vice was ice. That's for someone. Your main goddamn vice was ice or speed or meth. And someone's like, I don't want that anymore. Nice. Alright. Someone's pug. Alright. Is where? Hold on. Let's find out where your pug is. Someone's missing their dog. D or G wanted to fly out. Your best friend? Or boyfriend? PE. Something Peters or Peterson or something. This could be Pete Peters, Penelope Peters, Peggy Peters. That's where your dog is at. This could be the reward for what you turned down. I don't know how tight you are with this dog, but let me pause this and shit. You impatient motherfuckers don't want to see me clearing this. It took me 5 seconds, but I know somebody would have been, because I'm that way too. God damn. Can't she pause it while she's clearing it? Fool. Please let this be a Heyoka. Fool and sabotage your family. Stop trying to skip the fucking struggle. Oh, are there family members of yours that are being seen in public? And they're like, hi, how you doing? Good, everything's good. Did your family undermine you when you were going through shit? That's what this is in the low attribute, is undermining someone. Saying like, you're always dealing with this and this is always happening in your life and you need to be better with money. Tell me about this. What's happening now? Aquarius. They're showing me someone who's having problems with their water getting shut off, or they're plumbing or something. This is some shit happening in someone's home, and I'm guessing it's because this wasn't an option for you, for your family to let you come live there. This is a family where it's very tough love and cold. And LI SE FN lies. I send nudes? Might be or may not be. I see now is also what I say. I see now that me closing off my home when you needed a place to live, or because they're showing me somebody, man, that had family where they you could have bought them that house. Even there's somebody that bought their parents a house or played a part in, whether it was directly or indirectly, the home that they lived in. And now what? Yeah, either they were taking trust money or will money and paying their mortgage, so it would be indirectly or directly. This is going to be for multiple people who took care of your parents, and then when you were going through something, they didn't open up their home to you. And now something happened. Either a water thing broke, or this is your father. This is the death. Did someone's father die in a home? This could have been death magic as well. Tell me that your mom was doing some type of black magic. I hope that he didn't do it. There was a message or something that was manipulated too. This is an older man. He's disappointed. You could be disappointed in something. Something happened with some money or a business. You're very skilled. Did you work for the family business or something? You were very loyal to him, to this dad. And I'm guessing that when you were going through struggle, even as a child, has this been even a consistent thing when you were going through with this dad as a child? That he didn't protect you? He just sat back and watched things happen, or just kind of distanced himself? Because this is something that you were going through heavy, and then they're showing me somebody that's just like, well, I mean, I see it's happening, but I'm just going to stand back. And there were a lot of snakes around you as a child. These are, this to me with the Fool is out of sight, out of mind. I don't see it. If I don't think about it, then it's not there. This happened. Look, denying shit that happened in the past, even with a mom or a water sign or some type of woman that he should have turned his back on. He gave her a lot of attention though. And then there was partying and stuff too. That they're showing me people coming over and partying in a basement or somewhere. And things could have even gotten violent. Because this is going to be for multiple of you who had parents that partied or had people over. Taurus, Scorpio. I don't feel like there was a lot of love shown. You could have had some friends of your parents give you more attention than your parents did. And it feels like they wanted you in a separate room. Don't come out. This affected your relationships as you got older, though. Because you invested in one night stands or just getting into relationships impulsively because you were always craving some type of connection with somebody. Constantly being judged for the decisions that you made in your life. Okay, got it. Your family now, or some of your family members, are realizing that the way that the environment that they put you in played a huge part in where you're at today in life. That this was something where you were actually, I don't know what, if you were put in the situation with the judicial system for the neglect, the child neglect thing, you could be finding out that you were. But this was to cut you out from something that you're destined for. All of this neglect, uncontrollable anger in homes, intentional neglect, intentional abuse, for opportunities. And then you left, right? And then you left. to turn away from you. This is an opportunity, and then it's like I come towards you. This doesn't have to be a relationship. This could be a friendship, and then I leave you high and dry, and then I leave you. It's consistently, hey, fuck off, or hey, I love you. It's like I don't call you. There could be a situation where you don't even realize it, that there have been girlfriends or boyfriends of yours, and even friends that were paid to just blow you off or cheat or something like that. And then you finally married somebody, or found somebody that was a good person, where this shit was equal give and take. I don't know if it was a Pisces, or and then they secretly try to get them to cheat on you. These are earth angels or something that people were jealous of. Your community or your family were jealous of this. You could have met outside somewhere or ran into each other outside. And there's somebody here. This could even be the guy was like this, very closed off and narcissistic, and then he met you, and I feel like he was like, God damn, I need to. What happened? And then there's some people, if there's a mom or somebody on his side or yours that knew that this was gonna, you were gonna change him, or that maybe you were gonna change each other. There could even be somebody in the system that knew that when the two of you met, you were both put in this goddamn program. You were supposed to stay separate. And somebody was like, no, they lied either to people. They wanted to, okay, that's what it is. They wanted to make the two of you out to be like you would be bad for each other. This is what somebody's dad looks like. This guy here. Very, I don't know if the dad's a judge or somebody in the judicial system, or just somebody that has a lot of influence in his life. You walk away from that. No, walk away from that. And he's a miserable old man, the dad. Blowing smoke up his ass. Talking shit on this woman, but the dad also was very abusive with the mom. He doesn't respect. Okay. Yep. The dad made the mother cry, screamed in her face, screamed in their faces, and somebody doesn't want to turn out like the dad. Just leave it alone, bro. The tying him up? This is punishment put in a closet and shit. And the mom too. This feels like if you say anything against what I say, there's consequence. Yeah, you need to sit your ass down and shut up, sir. Yeah. You're the problem in this situation. Every time that they wanted to move away, look at how this guy's looking. Like, where are you going? That's what it feels like. They would pack up or want to leave, and this motherfucker would turn the light on. He was already sitting there waiting. Damn. This is all this man knows. When he met this other woman, it was like, wow. How do I do this though without feeling like I'm betraying my family? Or let's say in a situation the son stepped up to be the father or just the protector, and now there's a obligation. This is for someone separate. There's an obligation where you feel like if you move away from your siblings and your mother, you are leaving them behind, and that you're disappointing them, or that they're going to be in danger now. But you have a whole life. You have a life you're destined for. And I think I don't feel like they're making you feel like that. Yeah, I understand that though. I have a chair at my house that I reserved just for you. The chair, there's something about a chair that this man sat in. And it was to mark his fucking territory, but with your family? Nah, those days are over, man. I'm sorry, but they're over. And if you're not willing to change, then you're gonna be over. This is a perfect outfit for podcasting, right? Maybe some of the siblings, or there's an outlet, you need an outlet for speaking about this, or somebody started some kind of YouTube channel or podcast or something, and this motherfucker's like, or they're going to now. This is a way where people are gonna say, God damn it, a podcast. I mean, I could start out with that. I don't they like YouTube. They have apps for podcasting. Yeah, do this in secret. You're very, very good at. Look how this person's got a microphone there. You could be having a hard right. Talk about your struggle on there. Talk about some personal shit. People like when you get personal. You know, it's a lot of the times when I listen to people's anything, whether it was a podcast or a video, it's a lot of what you went through. The guests and stuff are usually 26, what is your, but you don't hear too many people talk about their personal shit and incorporate that in. I think we need to do that because there's a lot of people who think that they're the only ones that went through shit, or that they're the only ones going through things. Talk about the betrayal. You could be having a hard time with views if you did start some type of platform where I'm afraid that if I talk about something, they don't want any healing. It feels targeting for helping other people deal with things, because the system now feels like they own you when you're born onto this planet. Motherfuckers, let me tell you something. Just because you have paperwork and documentation, let's talk about back in the day when babies were born. Was there a court system that drew up paperwork saying basically we owned you covertly? No. Hey, yeah, in the Roman days and Egyptian days, you had babies and they were just your children and you raised them. There was no birth certificates and social security cards. So fuck off. You don't own us when we're born. That's the problem here. That's why the system needs to crumble. It's going to. If I have to do this shit myself, which is why I get attacked so much, I will do it until I'm dead. But it's this program to make you think that, and then they make you reliant on them. They intentionally put you through struggle, so you have to be on benefits. There's going to be an attack on the system. I don't care what goes on in other countries. Not that I don't care about you guys, but from my own country, something's coming for you for this shit. They want you all as slaves, and I said no. If I say no, it's fucking no. I get angry when I talk about this shit, and it would be great if other people got angry as well. Property manager, whatever, your mother. Talk about your mother, the things that happen with your mother. I don't care about the property manager shit anymore. I mean, unless you're dealing with something with a property divine masculine, yeah. Okay, good, right. Well, you had to step up and be that motherfucker. Let me just get a demon card, and then we'll find out what entity you're dealing with, or what your dad. It could be a generational curse that transpired somehow, of even taking care of family and feeling like you had to step up and be the father, and now you also are being kept from where you're supposed to go. Astaroth. Beware of milking a perceived wrong or victim status to the point at which others begin to lose sympathy and avoid the complainer. Was your father a fucking constant complainer? And you may be turning into the same person. It's gonna help for some of you. Bye. Love you. Philly out.